Number 1.
Thrill is IRLing.
What?
One number.
27.
23.
Nope.
What?
Number between.
What? 24?
25.
This is number 24. This is bullshit. Okay, now go ahead.
Last time on D&D,
Okay.
we're in the forest of rot and stuff is awful.
And we are slowly losing our minds.
It's pretty bad, pretty not good, pretty bad,
I
pretty
just see
worse.
Vegeta in the distance. I'm sorry.
What?
Hold on, let me move you for a second. Look at this. Look at this. Right there.
Where? What?
Oh, if you look at the Twitch, you can see Vegeta in the distance. It's so goofy. I'm gonna leave him.
The gate. That's a gate. Yeah, I can't open the other gate because I don't.
That's
have
Vegeta!
Where's Vegeta?
There's Vegeta.
That is not.
Where?
You make me mad. That is not Vegeta. That is the better version of Vegeta.
So Vegeta.
Oh my god. Someone's offering to promote your channel's viewers, followers, chatbots, etc. The price is lower than any competitor. Wow.
You okay, Scout? Do you need to go do something?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's gonna take you a long time to get that one.
Yeah,
It said you have to listen to the instructions. I did. As I tell you. Give me the fucking key. Where the fucking key?
Poor Scout. And I just lessen that volume. Get the Scout to come back. Okay, anyway. Last time, what happened?
Last time on D&D, into the forest of rot we went. Into the darkness, into the insanity, into having Hilt lead the party. Through many times of distrust and trying to solve a vampire problem that wasn't there. Our party trudged into the depths of the woods, losing their sanity.
Still heavily offended.
Yeah, she is very much offended. All manner of things, sticky, icky, and bad, were here. We fought a plant.
Wow.
I was very perturbed that I was not able to kill said plant, but I was assured by the DM that it did actually die. So, we kept moving, and losing sanity, and taking a rest, and spiders, and Dream Realm, and in Dream Realm there were things that didn't make conventional sense because they were nowhere yet somewhere. And then there was a person, or a guide, not a person, not a friend, not a foe, not an enemy, but a guide. And that person, quote unquote, helped the party by guiding us to what were they called? It was a group of people. They called us peasants. No, not peasants.
You got
Commoners?
There you go.
Yeah. Commoners. They were like, hey, are you a commoner? They said. In their very deep voice. And we said, maybe we are. They're like, I'm
very
wrong.
deep, not deep voice.
Right?
Are you a commoner?
Right?
My voice is so deep.
And we were like, sure, we're commoners. And then they were like, okay, great, well, I'll help you then. And then they led us to...
Because why would you...
right? Why would we do that? Because maybe we're commoners. There's only one of us that's actually royalty.
No, two of us.
Oh, God, two of us. Right. So that was even more of a lie than I expected.
Technically.
Technically.
Great.
Technically.
Good.
Wait,
Great.
what?
So,
Why technically?
Don't worry.
a huge lie then. Great. Cool. Super. What is it a lie if you didn't even know that is a lie? Is it
If you know about it and you don't reveal it, it's a lie of omission. If you don't know about it, it's just ignorance.
a lie of stupidity, perhaps?
If you don't know, you don't know, and it's not a lie.
It's in that realm of I don't know what I don't know.
Exactly.
So that guide person whose name we know, we totally remember that name.
Enoch.
Yeah, the Enoch.
You said it earlier.
I'm good at paying attention.
You were the one who
Let us.
said it.
Oh hell yeah! Look at me go. I'm doing great. All two of my brain cells are firing today.
Wow.
Okay.
Oh,
And we went to a tavern, and in the tavern there was
Thank you.
a giant slug monster
A common.
thing.
They were commoners. You're commoners.
It was a commoner. It was a commoner, and
No, it wasn't a commoner. Hold on, let me look at the note because I have a special. There's a special way they're called.
It's a
Common
slim
folk.
thing.
It was a common folk.
oh, it was a common folk.
And
it offered us
commoners.
Okay.
It was a common folk.
Oh, I didn't really realize that was different. Oh god. It offered us soup, and Chime immediately drank it with no questions.
Tasty kind of chickeny.
You know, as you do. When in Rome, drink soup, I guess.
Rome, drink soup. I need that on his shirt. When in Rome, drink soup.
When I have merch, it'll be on it.
Time to go to Etsy.
I mean,
Right?
technically through Stream Elements, I can make merch.
Fiverr.
Only pay.
Hold my beer. And then we were unceremoniously yanked from the presence of Enoch.
As the world bled away, black and white.
Important detail. When we first met Enoch, we couldn't really understand what Enoch was saying, and so Chime asked Enoch for help understanding them, and Enoch gave everyone a quill or a feather, and it on our foreheads, pushed it to our foreheads, and then we could understand him. He helped us.
He gave you one of those quills, and he taught you the language.
Is a quill and a feather like the same thing?
Yeah.
Okay. Because, like, I looked up a quill and it was like a porcupine.
Well, quill is the writing utensil. Quill is the porcupine quill. And feather is just feather. Technically, it'd be a feathered quill, but it don't really matter. Because birds also have quills like porcupines, they've just evolved different.
Okay.
Which is kind of cool.
So, sorry, I'm very distracted. So, we got those feathers, and then when we got yanked by Lady, whose name we also know.
Ariana.
Yeah, like I said, Ariana yanked us to her location. It was like, oh no, I'm so sorry, there was an intruder, and that intruder totally was doing stuff. We don't trust them; they're bad. And we were like, we don't trust you either. The fuck.
We don't trust you either. The
fuck. And she was like, I'm so sorry that happened. It won't happen again. I'll watch over you. And we were like, I roll. Sure, it won't happen again. And then What's that?
She said she'd look for the door and make sure it's closed.
Yeah, she was gonna look in the door for the door that the intruder came through and make sure it was shut. We're like, you better lock it 3 times, nerd. And then open, yeah, yup, open the front door. And then we had to make sure the door was closed. It's very convincing. So then we heard some whispers, and we're like, "What is that?" And then she was like, "Oh no, you can hear them, the whispers of the nothing." And we're like, "What?" And she's like, "You can hear nothing now, all the time, even when you're not here. You're gonna hear the nothing. That's not good." And we were like, "Not good, but we don't know if we trust you. So is it good? Kind of, maybe." Unclear. Instructions unclear. Hand was caught in the fan. So, and then we woke up in the forest. So not exactly better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There it is.
But we have color again.
Yay.
And 3 of us are sick.
Yay.
Sick with pollen disorder.
Who knows?
The fade, the rot, the ill.
The ill.
Down with the
Fungal
sickness.
rot fungus.
They're down,
Go down
with the sick.
Down with the sickness.
Because we had a rest without a camp. It was a dangerous rest which let illness creep in. Also spiders.
I'm
lot
really
of
glad-
spiders.
Really glad
I
that
was
you
trying to forget that
rewarded
part.
it.
Just crawling everywhere.
Oh, yeah.
All
Sir-
over us. Into our hair. Our
Fuck you.
ears.
Can we move on?
mouths. Oh, and our clothing and dual discs, anyway.
Oh my god.
Screw you.
Anyways, the current people who are sick are Seraph, Hild, and Aura.
Yeah. You got
Aura has
sicky,
enough sickness.
You got a sicky icky.
Aura already has a
I might have a spell for that.
Aura already has a weird ass
Okay.
disease.
Yeah, but now you got flu.
Now she has the flu.
You got the COVID-19.
Yeah.
Oh,
You got...
COVID-19.
Oh.
No.
It's also a -3 to check and save.
It
Uh-oh.
is. Until mended. Properly.
I wonder if I have the spell for that.
You took a long rest. Wait, no. No. You did not take a long
It
rest.
was an unsafe rest.
Get fucked. No. Oh, this implemented rule makes everything so much more fucking harder, and that's beautiful.
Or spellcasters always.
That's
-4.
spellcasters get too much. Come on.
Minus warlock.
Come on.
Minus warlock.
Too much?
You get necrotic touch at level 1. It has an average damage of 20.
What?
Level 1, that like one-shots of hobgoblin.
I have necrotic touch?
A cleric spell level 1 is called Inflict Wounds.
Yeah.
Inflict Wounds level 1, it does 2d12?
10.
2d10?
3d10 at level 1.
3d10.
So
Anyway,
it's more powerful than hijack pot.
it hurts. It has
Hey.
a maximum damage of 30.
It's
one of the I suppose the biggest vulnerability in the game is actually Radiant. A lot of things are take a lot of
And
damage from Radiant.
cantrip, right?
Huh?
It's a cantrip?
It's a level 1.
Okay.
Meaning you can do it 4 times. So 3d10 times 4 times, that's too much.
It's a good.
It's a good.
Anywho, imagine waiting for long rest for things to recharge. It's gonna be me.
This just makes this, to be
I
honest,
think
casters
all
are,
of you so far are guidance.
yeah, it's a cantrip. Casters are innately very, very strong with what they can do. So the sanctuary system makes long rests a lot harder, which makes casters have to think a little bit harder.
I don't want to think.
You pick the reading class. Oh,
I'm
that's wizard.
so good at it.
Yay. Anyway. So, off of last time. We have been entering the rot forest, trudging through. We've had a few encounters, one with a plant, one with an apparition of Thorandric of sorts. We don't know if it was real, don't know if it was fake, but we were drowsy. After going through a not so comfortable rest, just something to fight off exhaustion, we found ourselves into the nowhere. In this state, it was a reflection of the forest in every different way. No rot, no dirt, upside down even. We met Enoch, a guide, not a friend, not a foe, a guide. They led us throughout the nowhere, leading us through something he called a door, which just seemed like an illusionary patch of floor. After a bit of adventuring with Enoch, asking a few questions, most of which not getting answered by his strange backwards questioning and backwards answering, found ourselves back to the lost town.
Oh yeah, did he became anything that we said he was?
He did.
Which is kind of OP.
It's interesting. After an interaction with Ariana, we found ourselves waking back up where we left off, the forest. We're all not feeling so good,
Unfortunately.
especially Seraph, Aura, and Hild. These three members feel sick. A wetness in their lungs and a guttural pain filling their body.
Also, morale's not really doing that good for at least Seraph, considering the whole getting completely covered in spiders incident.
Spider.
Chime wakes up with a big yawn and says, I'm gonna turn Enoch into a tree.
A spider crawls out of his mouth.
Oh, yeah.
I hate this place.
I love this place.
Fuck you.
When and where, baby?
Oh baby, oh baby.
Oh, baby, oh, baby.
Oh, baby, a triple.
What was his name? I can't remember.
McFreddy!
What? Yes!
That was the name. You are summoned.
That is my name! Hold on, I need to turn on the background music.
Holding.
He just pulls out a small MP3 player.
God damn it.
Hold on, let me pick my cassette tape.
Poppy, come here, baby.
Poppy.
Anyway.
Pops, come here.
There we go. So, how did everyone sleeping?
Absolutely horribly.
I haven't felt this sick since the chili incident.
You look like shit.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
God damn
McFreddy, you're my favorite.
Alright, for action one.
Well, before we start, this is where I ask. So whenever we rest, or are in a camp, or are in a no action, these are the 3 times you're able to change leader.
I think it's better we change leader since Hild is second, so we're on -3.
Alright.
I'm saying it's up to you guys.
That's right. That's what I'm thinking. What does everybody else think?
I was gonna say, I'm the only other one with a +8, but how does the mend action work? Like, can we insta-cure diseases, or is it like a lengthy process?
So the mend action, no thing is an instant thing. Everything takes place over the course of an hour. Mend is spending resources you have, taking a beat to try to use medicine to try to heal people. Mend is used to fight off onsetting illness, is used to disinfect, and is used to address wounds.
I need some help. I am not feeling great.
You feel fine. You're mentally not feeling.
No,
So
Seraph
you
is
would
sick.
need more out.
Sarah is sick.
Oh, okay, never mind.
I am not
You,
doing good.
Seraph,
mentally or
and
physically.
Aura are sick.
Right. So yeah, I'm stupid then.
You're not stupid. You were
I have a
mistaken.
doctor.
Our doctor isn't here right now.
What?
Kubrick is a doctor, technically.
Of course, when we go into the murder
To
woods,
learn a lot
Nice
more about
gal.
Kubros. I apparently did not know much about Kubros.
No, not many people do.
We don't have a doctor, but we do have someone whose side hobby is the science.
I have lesser restoration that I could try. 3 times.
So restoration would probably fight off sickness. That would have to be done in a mend action, and you have to acknowledge that that costs a spell slot.
I
What about all
No.
the healing things?
Healing slabs can be made through gathering. You can gather materials for medication.
What about my mass healing word?
That is more of a hit point based thing.
Yeah, I think mending as an action or lesser restoration would be our choices.
Hit points are acknowledged in a few ways. They're depending on how it is. It's your life mostly, but it's a state between
But yeah, let's focus on are we changing leaders right?
So do we
Yeah, I
want
was
to
just-
change leaders?
So, we were basing this off of survival, right?
You
Yeah.
can base it off of whatever you want.
I've got +7 survival, medicine, and insight.
I think Fidelis still has a better survival than you.
Yeah, I've got
Your
8.
survival score can be great, but there are other factors that can raise your DC. So depending on the person who does it, it may not matter how high their thing is at some point.
Also,
I will say it helps, though, to have someone who's better at navigating.
Quick, guys, pick McFreedy!
You cannot pick NPCs to lead.
Damn it.
I guess I'm just gonna go up to Held and just, how are you feeling? And do you feel you're fit to lead still, or do you want to?
I feel great.
That's bullshit. We all know it.
yeah, hell, you're not that good at lying, let's be honest.
Don't worry, I had a plan in case this came up.
What's your plan?
Basically, if we got sick, well, first we make the camp, then we heal up, we then boost morale, then we go forward.
That was my plan exactly, and specifically, I can help because I'm gonna try the new mushroom idea me and Hijack were talking about last week, because if we stay in one place for a while, then I can improve our living conditions slightly.
Taking the first action to
I'm
make
ticking,
camp is
guys.
a wonderful idea.
Just know you can only rest every 12.
I'm aware.
Yeah, full rest, yeah, every 12.
I have made this distinction already.
Mhm.
And like I said, I've given my one.
Right.
Okay, so who else would be in the running to lead the party? Because McFreedy's
I
out.
first need some meds before I can lead the group.
I would be able to, but I am quite insane at the moment, and I still think that Hild is the best because she has a little bit of prior knowledge.
Yeah, but we're both kind of sick. That's why I'm saying we need medicine.
That's what we're trying to do.
Chime is going to walk up to Hild and go, Hild, I learned something when I was amongst the pirates. It's an ancient ritual. Raise your hand to the sky, friend. Does Hild raise their hand?
Hold on. Hild does not.
Okay. And you're going to walk over to Seraph and go, Seraph, do you want to do the pirate ritual with me? Raise your hand.
What does this do?
It will help with your sickness.
I'll play along.
And as soon as you raise your hand, Chime raises his hand and makes your palms touch midair.
High five.
And he goes, it's called a high five! And then I'm going to cast Lesser Restoration.
Okay.
As soon as the hands touch for the high five.
If we're doing that, I'm going to be counting the next hour as a mend.
Please don't.
Could we forage first for like other mending supplies? I think that'd be better.
You already have supplies going into this.
I mean healing bombs, just to like try so we don't have to use our spells.
I'm not saying your spells. You guys have materials going into this.
Yeah, we foraged for stuff and we found some
Foraged
stuff.
for food first, but going into it, like you have rations going into this that spoil in 3 days. You guys also have 3 uses worth of medication from Rena, because you do have an alchemist with you.
Ideally, it would be nice to get at least to the center of this water and solve the problem before that food supply runs out if we can help it. Otherwise, we might really shoot ourselves in the foot trying to find anything edible around here.
Friend Rena, do you have any cures or palliatives that could solve this?
When the time comes, I can figure something out. Just
'Cause
a note. Most of my things are, what do you say, experimental?
If not now, when? We have sick people.
Oh, I never said that I wouldn't. I'm just saying, don't blame me if something bad happening.
I won't go into like a rage if I take one of these experimental things, would I?
Hmm?
or as asking Rena this.
I do not know. Maybe.
See, everything's fine.
Well, you're here, so it should be fine.
It's probably fine.
I'm not. Who knows? Okay, so who's leading? I need this.
Hild, and then we're gonna get Rena to fix her up. Right.
Sickness can't be cured instantly. Sickness only lasts for 24 hours. Or until your next proper rest. Sickness is like exhaustion. It can either progress or pull back off of sleeping.
Or off of Rena's antidote, maybe.
Or off of magic, or can be assisted with medication. The mend action would mitigate, not remove. It would be for X hours, you only have a -1. instead of the -3. Medication
Well,
isn't magical. Magic is magic. That's why they both exist in this world.
we tried magic and I got slapped on the dick.
Anyway, apparent.
From the sound of it, Hild is still.
You would and you can, but when we use a mend action. Those are the only times I'm going to allow specific correctional things.
All right. Apparently, I'm still the leader. Apparently.
Unless you don't want it, in which case someone else will pick it up.
In any case, hijack. Action number 1
Roll a d4.
of roll a d4.
Yep.
Why?
Roll a d4.
All right.
Yeah, that's how many turns it will be until an event happens.
Oh, right. Yeah, I forgot.
I remember that little tidbit.
2.
2 turns until.
End of event.
All right. Action number 1: set up camp.
Okay. So you're going to 1. Okay, so your first action is to start setup camp.
Lim's gonna arrive in the ground.
Thing now.
So to start a setup camp, the first set isn't going to do any major things. This setup comprises of making a hut and a fire. No special corrective actions.
Will this count as sanctuary?
God, no.
No.
What if I cast the sanctuary spell?
Not how Sanctuary works.
How that works, but
It is literally called sanctuary.
Don't like working.
Don't like working.
Lim's gonna get out of the coin.
Okay. God damn.
Ah, Fred Lim! Where have you been?
The coin.
Inside a coin?
He lives in the coin.
Someone on that.
Who holds the coin?
Seraph holds the coin.
Yeah.
Anyway, hijack. You
Friends, there are a few are amazing.
okay.
Someone say my name?
Yeah, you summoned a limb.
I
actually
summoned
summoned up.
myself.
He just summons himself sometimes.
Yeah. I'm cool like that.
Action 2.
Hold on.
He's a bona fide badass, is what he is. Get it? Bona fide?
Ha 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 ha.
Are you saying that in character?
That was out of character.
Oh,
I don't think Chime would have said that.
that's fine.
We are in a camp.
All right.
Moving them up to the side.
And look.
Hijack, could I do my spore thing now?
Not on a first setup. A first setup for a camp is just making tents and a fire.
All right.
That would be a further camp action.
All right.
So the camp action is a cascading action, I guess is the best way to put it. It's something you add to. It's like fortifying.
Oh, so you could like build walls and traps and
Yeah.
Was it-
Basically, the more you do it, the better and bigger and stronger the camp is. To which, at one point, if you do a specific set of things, will count as a sanctuary.
and
I'm not saying those things.
and
Yeah.
This is not one of those.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Anyway,
we'll have to make
action
it
number 2. Men.
Mend? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, what is our focus in this mend?
Healing the current sick.
Okay, so we are spreading our resources between all 3 of the sick?
Yeah.
Okay. Who all
And I
is
assume-
taking part
and I-
in assisting the sick?
Time.
Me.
So we have Chime, me.
Okay.
Just the two of us? Rita? Maybe?
NPCs can't help.
God damn it, Rena, get off your ass!
Rena is the one
We use
applying
a
slabs
resource?
and whatnot. Through you is how well they stick and take.
It's through me.
Okay. I would like those who are partaking in the mend action. Tell me what you're doing to assist the mend first, and then I'll have you roll medicine.
Through Chime's extensive time with the pirates, his main job was to patch people up after battle, as well as to cast restoration on them as they were going on their pirate raids, just so that they could persist longer in the raids. So he's going to use his extensive medicine knowledge and surgical knowledge of patching people up to assess the current situation and then decide if the salve is the correct way to patch people up, or if they need to cast lesser restoration.
Lester's restoration.
Lester from GTA.
So, healing salves, the medication will not end sickness. It will lessen its effect. So instead of being a -3, it would become a -1. Lesser restoration would cure one person.
Okay.
One cast will cure one person.
And they
That's a
could
spell.
they could always get resick.
They could always get resick, and they can always get worse or better. Sleeping in a cold environment makes it worse for getting sick. Sleeping in an environment without shelter makes it worse. Sleeping in sleeping somewhere where there is rot and illness. I know where we are, but I'm talking like if you sleep with a bunch of dead bodies, that'll increase sickness, and if you eat something, that can increase chance of sickness. Something rotten.
Moldy.
Quick, Rena, cuddle with me for warmth.
No.
Oh. Okay.
Ask the vampire.
Yes, the vampire.
Who's
Right. She would be the coldest one here. So
I mean, he's technically not wrong.
as a group, do you guys think we should use Lesser Restoration or the salve from Rena on
a
ours?
combination of both.
I don't know.
Probably,
I was gonna say, because
probably the spell, so you can save the spell slot if it gets too much.
Then we'll use the salve on our 3 injured party members.
Okay.
wait, I was gonna say I think it's better if we cast Lesser Restoration on Hill because she is still our party leader. So I have 1 extra because I'm an ASMR, so I think I'd use my freebie on Hild so that she's fully cured as a party leader.
I want you to know, sickness is a condition that in total can be cured by lesser restoration. The sickness condition has stages, but no matter what stage it is, it's always the sickness condition. Lesser restoration removes one lesser condition. No matter what stage sickness gets to,
So if it's at level 1, we could cure it all the way, but if it's at level 2, probably just go down 1 level.
no, how it would work, if it's at level 1, lesser restoration, gone. If it's at level 10, lesser restoration, gone.
Oh, it's amazing.
Lesser magic is magic. It's fucking strong. That's why there's a difference between magic and medicine. Both exist in the world and both have their functions.
So
But I was gonna say,
Sickness is a condition. Lesser restoration removes one minor condition. Sickness itself is a minor condition.
So who was the ASMR? Was that Fideli?
that's the other me. So I was gonna say, since I'm also a spore, I don't just use the healing salves along with my friendly spores to create, because we're doing them in action, to create an environment where I can try to encourage their sickness to go down over the hour. And
So
possibly...
that would just be kind of flavor over throughout the hour with the mend, but yeah.
Yeah.
But flavor tastes good, so do it.
So what I'm saying is you could use lesser restoration now, or if illness gets worse, i.e. they start failing their constitution saves nightly, if their illness progresses higher and higher, you can, if it gets to a unmanageable place where you can't use medicine, magic just removes it.
Dope.
This is resource management. We are in a resource management part.
Phase.
That's why I say save your spell slots.
I will clarify how specific things work for you if you ask me.
How many stacks of the Icky does our people have?
One.
Just one.
So let's solve it with a salve.
I'll solve it, yeah.
Every stage will slowly start adding more to a maximum of 5 stages. It'll go 3, 6, 9, 12, 15.
Might as well just say fuck. So wait, do we
Then you're basically-
want to use a salve on anybody but Hild? Just in case it gets worse very quickly? So that we can, just salve them later?
The salve will bring it down to instead of being a -3 to a -1. So what the salve does is instead of...
It reduces it by 2.
It doesn't reduce it by 2. It reduces it to its level number. Basically think how it works is it's level times 3 is the negative modifier. Using a salve removes that times 3 modifier.
Oh. So we use salves.
Okay.
Yeah.
Salves. So a salve is 1 per person, and going into this, I'm going to say we have a salve per person. So how many members are in the party excluding Lim and Rena? And
1.
excluding Lim and Rena. And
Greedy.
excluding Lim, Rena, and Fear.
And McCready.
No, McFreedy is
McFreedy.
added.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
Disease.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8.
Okay. So
I thought you said McFreedy was immune to disease for some reason.
he is immune to disease. However, he would count towards the salve list because, to our knowledge, he's not undead.
Alright, fair enough.
I said
I mean,
McFreedy
oh.
seemed to be immune to the spore effect.
Wait, including fear or minus fear?
Not including fear.
I think I included fear in that count. 1, 2, 3, 4,
So 7?
5, 6, 7. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. I included fear in the count. I forgot paladin.
Okay. Because we're using salves, we don't have to roll. The medicine check is if we don't have ample material and would be using what we have with us in our nearby area. Medicine check would be an instantaneous thing to see if we have enough resources next to us to make that.
Right.
Because we just have salves. So I'm making this known. Taking the mend doesn't mean you need to use the salve. It means you can use stuff around you. The salve just jumps the medicine check.
So instead of just using leaves, we're going to actually use medicine.
Yes.
In lieu of some sticks, let's cure our petty members.
Yeah. Basically, using the medicine check for salve, not for salve, using medicine check for men would basically be like, hey, does this bark near us have penicillin in it? Is our bread rotten enough to grow specific spore? Can I make a salve right now? The mend would be used to make the salves. Gather would be used to get the stuff to make the salves easier.
Does this tree have gum in it, which would be a good adhesive for like a splint?
Yes. Can we just use fire to cauterize? Can we blood let out your sickness? Stuff like that. Okay. And since 2 have gone by, we get a random event. Hild, you are leading the charge?
Uh-huh.
Okay. You are still sick, but you are salved. The salves are going to last for 5 hours.
Alright.
I'm gonna add that note here to our D&D chat.
We're counting on you to survive, Hild.
We came in with 7. We just used 3, so now we have 4.
Billion.
$1 billion.
Now we have 4 cells.
4 score and South go.
Okay. Random event. Hild.
Yeah.
I would like you to roll the perception check for me.
Alright.
With a -1. Remember that.
I remember. So, in total, I get a +1.
Yes.
Hild, I think I heard something over there. Oh.
10.
10. Okay. Suck. Okay. 10. As we are taking a moment in our rest, as we're fixing one another, changing water, applying salves, we will notice something in the dirt.
Are you kidding me?
As ground is a bit washed away from the water we're dumping, we see as it uncovers a half-rotten skull.
Ew.
I don't think I want to sleep next to one of Fideli's relatives here.
You watch as a thick maggot starts to squirm its way out of the exposed socket, feeling the moisture and dryness in the air.
I'm gonna stab it.
Can we
It makes it
freaking
squeal.
not?
It makes a little high-pitched kind of sound as you stab it, and green leaks from it.
Hijack, your mic's going.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh, wrong button. There we go. Yes, I pressed the wrong button.
Oh no, Sleepy, your mic has caught the sickness.
My mic has got the sickness. It's ill.
Oh, it's back.
Yeah.
Kind of hear it's a small squeak-ish sound as green pus kind of just leaks out of it.
Gross.
I
Gross.
need everyone to make a wisdom save.
Damn it.
Hooray!
Hooray!
Remember, if you're sick, you got a -1.
Oh yeah, I got a +3 to my best.
Fucking. How is a 0 handle?
A 0.
Hey, I got a 2. I feel like I should be using my real dice for this.
Hey, I got what's this one? This is a 9.
Fail.
That would be a 10.
I'm hating this place more and more the longer we stay here.
The
Don't worry.
Hi,
What
Jack,
did you
I'm
roll,
using my
Scout?
real dice.
Okay. You
need
can
to
use those
roll?
progressing.
Alright.
The visage of someone being consumed by the very ground of the forest, as if the forest itself was a living entity trying to eat those who walk upon it. Fill your minds with horror. You lose sanity.
Oh, fun.
Who
Ooh.
all rolled below 10?
I rolled a 0.
I rolled a 10.
You rolled a 10?
Oh, I was one off.
Okay, hold on.
I rolled a 16.
16, okay.
I just did.
You rolled a 16.
Is it any special things to it? Just a roll.
It's a wisdom save.
Seraph, you failed too with a 0.
16.
What did you
I
get
forgot,
there? You got a 10, you said, Chime?
Mhm.
It is sadly a fail.
No.
So the DC was 11.
It was so gross.
It's 12.
Oh, that'll do it.
I got a 21.
21, that's pass.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
You tell me. So,
I got a 21
21.
as well. Not realized my mic was muted.
I actually have an advantage
No.
because Bunny.
In the woods.
You already passed.
went-
Why would you need an advantage?
Just cause we wear leaves as clothing, armor.
Okay, you lose an additional sanity because fuck you.
No,
Wow.
I'm pretty sure you heard the things that was happening before all this started.
I know.
I have lost the mood to do anything.
And you're keeping track of sanity separately, correct?
I am.
Oh, it's on a Wednesday.
Did you get that front gate open?
Leave him be. Don't bring it up, Mega.
Don't bring it up, Mega.
Sorry.
Just don't be sorry. Just be better.
That was a joke.
Not a joke. That was very insensitive. You heard saying what's going on. Okay.
Pain.
I'll just keep my mouth stuffed with going on.
That'll work.
What?
Okay. Roll a d4.
Who rolls D4? Hild?
Hill too.
Okay, yeah.
I got a 1.
You got a 1.
Yep.
Oh, wow.
What is the action?
Next was gonna be morale.
Morale. Okay.
Lim knows how to do morale very well.
Okay. Your morales can start whenever you want. The floor is all yours.
Alright.
Look at this wonderful fire we have here, friends. It's It's like we're not even a forest right now. This is great.
And the fire is kind of comfortable, yeah.
I was gonna say, because we've been technically camped here for 3 hours now. I assume that I've been doing my spore thing the entire time, so can I just, feverishly make our little camp just a little bit better while we do the morale with more friendly spores?
That would have to require the camp action. Sorry.
We did do one.
We did a camp action. That sets up tents.
That requires a second camp action.
Require more, like I said, it's cascading. That require more setup. Because in the past hours, there wouldn't really have been time for you to actively do that. The past 3 hours, we have been... Past 3 hours, we set up a camp. That's an active thing where everyone's partaking in order to set up tents and gather firewood and start a fire. And all of us were taking focused in order to heal our sick and help Rena. And now morale. Even though it may be like, well, I wasn't really doing anything. It's like, during these times, it's a background thought that we're actively doing stuff.
Can I just say that the sport? I do it as a reaction, so I have free movement, free bonus action, free action. I can do it as a reaction. So I don't know if that makes it any better, but
What do you mean by do the spores?
the way I proc my spores when I try to hit, I use my reaction to cast the spell or do the magic thing. Essentially, I don't do an action; it's on a bonus action. It's a reaction.
Yeah.
So I can do it while I'm doing it. Yeah, the Halo spores. Yeah.
That's more combative, though. The thought of like you purposefully seeding out your spores, like tending them to reach as far as possible instead of just reacting with them is a little different.
Yeah, I did that in the Blood Mist Forest as well, just to try and... Yeah.
What?
I don't need them to go that far, though. We only have a small camp, but yeah, that's fine.
But for... They're not... because there's nothing bad that's going to happen right now, yes, for flavor, this is something you can be doing, but it's not going to change or progress this camp, is what I'll say.
Mm.
So, yes, you can, but it's mostly flavor.
I am gonna sit next to Flick and be like, how you holding up?
Doing the spore sounds like a code word for doing drugs.
Yo, pass him that spore.
But yeah, Aura's gonna sit next to Flick and be like, how is he holding up? How she's taking on him. Like, how you holding up? Considering everything.
So next to who?
Flick.
Oh, Flick, okay.
Well, apparently all you are screaming at the land swallowed a person. Kind of.
It's kind of gross, I know.
I didn't see it.
Yeah, it's right there. A maggot came out, but I just stabbed it.
So, why are we in the forest again?
That is a good point.
Apparently, the problem happening in the town we were just in originates further in, and apparently it may be where we get McFreedy's. May get where McFreedy's memories are.
So are we going to, by my idea, to the middle of the forest, or?
Yeah.
Well, I've been gone for like a while.
Our parents heading towards the epicenter of the forest.
Okay.
I feel like we're going in a weird direction. You know?
I feel like the going in the weird direction is, I think that ship has sailed since the old blood messiah thing. She pointed her eyes Since she's not going to anywhere where there's going to be since she's not going anywhere where there's going to be a lot of people, she's saving her eye drops, so you can see the mist just there.
But we're following an old man that gave us a free ride, and we're only helping him because he lost his memory.
Yes.
Seems kind of.
Sarah promised them that we'll help. I don't know why she.
He also promised we'll give back that lady the device thing.
That is a good point.
We did.
Lynn's just kind of intruding himself in the conversation.
We did hi, Lim.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, I pull pranks, but this seems like a cruel joke.
Yeah. Hey, why don't you lighten up the
old bunny?
Why don't you lighten up the mood with a song from the book? There's probably some lighthearted songs in there.
What do you want? You want Grip of the Death Barbarian, or do you want the shepherd that died to a dragon, or
these aren't really helping. Maybe
do you want some
slightly
cheesy
positive?
Some cheesy tavern music? I get you. Hey.
Honestly, cheesy tower music sounds amazing right now.
It's a song about cheese in a tavern.
God damn it.
I love it. Do it.
And I'll proceed to play this random song that I made up in my head.
Roll performance.
Honestly, the worse I do will probably be better.
Roll performance.
Ugh. Hang on, I still got my things. So, hello?
Hello?
I rolled a 6, but with my stuff, that's a 16.
It's not too bad. It's a little something.
Do I get proficiency? Or no?
You're already proficient in performance.
Yeah, but do I roll with an answer to me?
No.
When it comes to proficiency, you add your proficiency bonus to the thing.
It's already done.
Yay! I did the music.
Yay!
I'm just gonna go up to Hild.
It's a song about cheese in a tavern.
Lim is gonna do a. Oh.
I'm adding that to my list of my own made songs.
Hell yeah. Travis gonna go up to Hild, put his hand on her, not sure what would be up at his elbow level, but like on her kneecap, maybe? And go,
You can go for sure.
okay, there we go. On her shoulder and go, hello, friend Hild! Have you heard about the cruel joke and the priest and the guillotine?
I don't think I have, no.
Yeah, me neither. It was cut short. Get it? Guillotine? Cut short?
Can I vicious mockery him?
I'm not sure I get it.
It's a guillotine hill.
You see, a priest is a sort of healer of religions and sorts, and a guillotine is a kind of a murder machine. And if it like cuts people, or their heads rather, in half,
If
so
they don't get it, don't explain it.
Yeah, kind of ruins the joke.
right. Thanks, friends. I always appreciate your constant support.
He sheds a tear.
Thumbs up. Thumbs up to Chime.
Always support greatness.
I know exactly what I should get.
Reno cracks a smile at your joke, chap.
Hell yeah.
Wow.
I'm gonna roll to see if I notice Rena smile.
Roll perception
It's gonna be normal precipitation.
with a -1. Lim, you said
Perception.
you were doing something?
I don't remember.
What do you
I
want?
think I was gonna get up and do this little dance. Fucking cringe ass dance.
You want to dance?
Yeah, I wanna dance to the cheesy music. Okay, let me get back up from my chair.
Okay, so
Did my joke make you fall to the floor?
Performance +4.
that's a 24 in perception.
Yeah, notice it.
I noticed it.
You do not notice it.
I did not notice.
That's
Damn.
nat 20 +4
I did not notice it was 24. Damn.
for the cringy dance.
It's a goofy little dance to a goofy little song.
He danced to the cheese song.
Yes, the cheese. Lim's gonna kind of like drag Chime into his dance.
I will happily go along.
Off topic, but do you know that I have a channel in my own Discord that has the Day of the Cheese, and we have posted at least 6,000 different types of cheeses in there.
I only eat a few types of cheese because I don't even know half the cheeses in the world. Let's go.
Literally, Raymond, because he's the one that posted it all.
Thank you, West.
Chime, even though is lactose intolerant, is going to happily dance to the cheese song.
He starts to break it in hives as he dances.
Or just gonna smile at those who being goofy, enjoying Slick's slow goofy song.
Set timer 10 minutes.
10 minutes. Starting now.
Okay, carry on.
Oh no, we're timed.
Of course.
I'm gonna look over at Sarah to see what she's doing.
If we're all just hanging out at camp, I'm probably just sitting and resting. So I'm not really doing too hot.
You enjoying the music, Sarah?
Honestly, I prefer to just get this all over with and get out of this forest.
After dancing,
You know what,
Chime will
that's,
go over to Fideli.
Let those two go for a second, but then, yeah, we'll get you over to Fidelity.
that's fair, but still, it's good thing. It's a good thing to keep your spirits up. No.
True. That's another thing to have to suffer more illnesses and pain.
Hey, maybe when we have the time, we can look for plans to help further get rid of this little sickness we have.
Getting down with the sickness.
Well, until we get going, I'm just gonna sit here.
But oh wait, Chime, you do your thing first. I'll see you later.
All right.
Kind of hard for me to stand with this.
After dancing around, I'm gonna take a break and sit down next to Fideli, who is fiddling with spores, I'd imagine, and say,
Yes, most definitely.
"Friend Fideli, how are you? How are you? How are you?
Who are you?
How
What
dead
are
are
you?
you?
Why are you?
When are you?
Are you?
I'm tending to my temporary garden.
Wombo.
Your garden. Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I was gonna say, while you're over here, I had an idea. As a druid, I can spend one of my wild shapes to cast Find Familiar. And I think I'm gonna cast, I googled this, but a couple, just Find Familiar a bird that eats spiders. After what happened last night.
Yeah.
I,
Okay.
I'm just gonna.
a wonderful idea.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna do a little druid magic and make a bird, and then send him first to Thrill to eat any remaining spiders and lift spirits a little bit.
What?
And bird lands on you, Seraph.
I am not trusting this random bird in a place like this.
It goes under your collar and eats a spider.
Ugh. That's more creeping me out even more.
Delicioso.
Like I'm now just swatting all over myself trying to get all the rest of the spiders that I missed.
It could be a number of bird. It could be like a wern or a bluebird.
Or a crow.
Yeah, one of them.
It's a little dude. It's a little
Yeah,
dude.
what's the cutest bird that eats spiders? That's what I drew. That's what I find familiar.
I'd have to go with a bluebird's
It's a robin.
Yeah, I was gonna say I'm gonna make a really cute bluebird because that'll be very out of place.
It makes the Twitter sounds at you.
Yes, absolutely. Adorable chirp.
Don't you mean the X?
It
Yeah, that's
looks
what I was
like
about to say. The X
it looks
sound.
like it belongs in My Little Pony.
So it's either put this in D&D chat. Yeah, I'll put one of these guys. Or one of these guys.
Oh, the bluebird is really cute.
Oh, the bluebird is very cute.
Yeah.
I want you to know if that thing dies, I'm removing a point of sanity. Just outright.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
I will try and keep him safe.
Bloom's kind of looking at the bird.
Okay.
Bird
Yeah.
dance. Bird dance. The bird is dancing to
Google,
cheese
how much
music.
longer? You got 4 more minutes on your morale.
Mm.
Bird dance dancing to cheese music.
I'm just gonna go over to Rena and McFreedy and go, Rena, friend McFreedy, how far art thou?
I have been better. I am just worried for those around me.
No sickness or spider infestations.
Everyone has stick up ass.
I'm kind of, what ass? I don't have an ass.
Considering this place is made of sticks, I would expect that to at least be somewhat true.
Just because time is bad, that doesn't need to mean we be sad about it. Being sad about hard time doesn't make hard time easier. It makes hard time sadder.
Right?
It makes time
I mean, look at friend Silk. Fleek. He is making some cheese music.
I feel them!
The barn's on fire.
I think there is a spider in me.
Somebody fell down the well?
It's tingly.
Oh God.
I'm going to name it Bartholomew.
What the fuck?
Is it a boy spider?
I didn't ask it.
How insensitive.
Whenever I see it, I will make sure to ask it.
I feel like I think there's a spider in me. God damn it.
Maybe it can make us pouches with its spidery silk.
Should ask.
ask it.
It's only fair. We are providing it shelter and a campfire, after all.
Spider needs to pay rent. Got it. How are you, friend Chime?
Oh, I'm all right. Minus losing a little bit of sanity here and there. I think all things considered.
You're... We're all a little bit crazy.
Yeah, right.
I think.
If you're not
Wooden's
acting
head
insane, are you
pokes up.
truly living?
Crazy. Did you know?
I will hurt you.
Don't fucking say it.
Don't fucking say it.
Did you know?
I will disconnect you.
Hild will turn to look at Will Squidfish and wave their hand.
Who the
Not here.
fuck is that?
Yeah.
Is that like just a new person that I've not heard about?
Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it.
Hilda's
Okay.
breaking the fourth wall.
Bad.
Yeah.
Take 4 psychic damage. 1 for every wall. Go on. Anyway.
Honestly, this place is very creepy. You know what it reminds me of?
What?
It makes me think of like those, I, would go to this place in, I don't remember. I would go to this place somewhere, right? It was very scary. It was a very spooky place. But I had my friends with me. I think they were friends. I don't know. No, they weren't friends. I had these people with me. But overall, it was very spooky. But it was kind of like fun. Where it's like, the scariness...
Hey, Google, stop. Stop it.
I'm talking.
Stop it. I'm talking. Thank you.
Where like the scariness, it's scary, but it's fun scary, you know?
Oh yeah, like telling a ghost story around a campfire.
Yes! Hey, there's a campfire.
Ah, so there is. And your spider friend, after all, is with us.
Where is my spider friend?
You might want to write its name down, by the way.
I have a spider?
You said you had a spider friend.
Do I?
I remember that you hadn't asked its gender.
Do spiders have gender?
It went from McCree to Rena.
Do spiders have gender?
How would we know if we never ask?
Whoa.
Rena's rubbing her forehead.
I was gonna say, I know
I
the.
believe the term you're looking for, Hijack, is temples.
What?
Rena would be rubbing her temples. That's the side of her forehead. Like, when one usually gets a headache or a migraine, that's usually the thing that people rub.
Yeah.
Like, they're...
She's rubbing her temples.
Yeah.
Potato, potato.
Well, it makes a
Goes
Lego
I know
disconnect
the
noise.
timer ended, but could I like maybe try and squeeze one more thing in?
You guys can squeeze a few more in.
Rubbing your
I-
forehead would be like... Actually rubbing the very front of your head. Rubbing your temples would be rubbing the side.
Tomato,
Tomato,
tomato.
tomato. Move on.
Anyway, Druidcraft, the cantrip, I was reading it, and you can like make harmless sensory effects,
Yeah.
like falling leaves or wind, and it says you can change the smell of the place. So for the entire hour, could I make it not smell like death for my non-dead friends?
Yeah?
I'll do that.
It smells like cheese.
I have infinite perfume.
Make it smell like cheese.
Okay. And with that, I'm going to bring this morale to an end.
Yay.
So, we've gone chime to ambient, positive, or so. Chime to ambient, positive. Aura to chime, positive. Aura to flick, neutral. Chime to ambient, neutral. Flick to ambient, -3.
Oh, Jesus.
Chime to flick, neutral. Flick to ambient, bard, positive. Chime to hild, positive. Ambient to chime, negative. Limb
Yeah,
to
-3.
limb to ambient, positive.
Wait, I have no clue what this positive shit is.
Limb to chime, dance, positive.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Aura to seraph, positive. Chime to fideli, double positive.
Hell yeah.
Fideli to
For all-
seraph, neutral. Chime
That
to
might not be a
Rena
good
and
thing. For all
McFreedy,
we,
positive.
Oh yeah.
for all we know, positive could be like a drug test positive. So that might be.
Or
And
pregnancy.
finally, Fideli to ambient, positive. That leaves us with a split of 11 positive events and 4 negative events.
I don't get why I got 3.
Because you were really fucking negative.
No, I was skeptical.
Yes. It's negativity.
That's not negative. No.
Oh,
And,
I don't know about this forest. It's awful. I don't want to be here. I don't even know why we're here.
I didn't say
helping an
anything
old
about-
guy.
What about Hill to Will?
Well, you see, Hijack, I also did this last time with Geek.
And you got negative
Yeah, I
that
didn't
time
get-
too.
No, I didn't.
You did.
Hijack, what
I got more
about Hill to
positive than
fourth
negative.
wall?
-4 HP.
Permanently.
Permanently.
So apparently, skepticism is negative.
Yes,
Yeah.
skepticism
Yeah.
is negative. That's not hard to think about. It's called morale. For morality. To boost morale, you have to be hopeful. Not being hopeful reduces hope. And it's like, oh, well, my person's upset. In a time of hardship, even if you're upset, you're going to try to make those around you feel better. People feed off of how you feel. That's how the morale action works. But
Well, that's how I've been thinking for the last few days because, well, honestly, where are we going?
middle of the forest. But nonetheless, this morale action is a pass. Everyone's stage of insanity will be reduced by 1, and Chimes will actually be reduced by 2 because out of everyone, he was the king of morale.
Oh, hell yeah.
Honestly, that makes sense.
Can insanity go into the negatives?
No.
Oh.
It's either a whole number
0.
or 0.
I'm reducing
I'm
everyone's
still 0.
sanity by 1 stage now.
I think I've been 0.
You are at 2.
2?
Well, technically now you're at 1.
Okay. How'd I get that 1 insanity point? I'm confused. It's fine.
You nommed on the
Even if
wrong
you-
thing.
Even if you pass an event, doesn't mean you get nothing.
I gave it to you
Oh,
because you weren't
okay.
here.
That does probably make sense. Going
Hijack
insane in
rounds
the
down to
hell.
people who are not online.
I'm not sorry.
How much insanity does West have then?
Technically,
-5 because he's too dumb to understand insanity.
He's too busy being president
Obra
right now
isn't
to have
with
sanity.
us this second.
He's too busy being president to have sanity right now.
Obra isn't with us.
He's right now declaring laws about being nude and having rocks.
Okay.
It's fine.
Anywho, I consider this morale a pass.
Still, we're following an old man.
I will
You are
add
doomed.
another negative.
All right.
Wait, you'll add another negative?
I said I will add another negative. If you keep
All right,
thinking like
hijack
that.
random event.
Yeah, random event time.
Yeah.
Wait, if you're adding another negative point, does that mean
No.
we have 0 sanity now?
Negative means it would go.
That means it'll go technically up to 0.
Negative
'Cause
would
it's
mean
a
you become
negative.
more sane.
Did you roll only a 1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hild rolled a 1.
Okay. Random event time. Reeled perception.
Real perception. That would be a 16 total because of my -1.
16 total.
Which gives me a total of a +1 on my 15.
Okay.
So 16.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
Is this a time we could bless her or anything else? Because I would if I could.
Yeah, you could bless during a random event.
Would
that
be
would-
four.
That would be a guidance, not a bless.
Yeah, got
Or
it.
yep, just that. Yep. That's what I meant.
Make that a 17.
Okay.
Can I guidance as well, or is that just...
No, I don't think they
It
stack.
doesn't stack.
Okay.
Okay.
Just want to guide your guidance.
Gonna be honest, bless up also sounds like a way of taking drugs.
We just need now a counter that just shows as many accidental drug references as possible. Like we just count it up each time we accidentally say something that could be misconstrued for taking drugs.
Who's ready to bless up? I'm ready to bless up.
I'm ready to bless up as well. Let's bless up together.
I'm ready.
Oh, I cannot wait to get that bone meal.
God damn it.
Bone broth. Have you guys ever heard about bone broth?
I'm concerned. This
Isn't
entire
that the
group.
stuff you...
We use. Yeah, it's just how that's how stock works.
Hell yeah.
I hate it here.
That's how stock works. You take bones and you put it in liquid and you boil the fuck out of it. That's how stock works.
I still hate it here.
Nom nom bones.
Is that how you make bone meal?
That's how
Like bone
money.
oatmeal?
That's how money that you don't own in regards to companies works, hijack.
What?
That's how stocks work, right?
You know what? I will. Yeah. Okay.
At least it's not crypto.
What action are you taking, Hilt?
It's a random event.
Okay.
I have to just
I
figure
rolled a
out
17 on perception.
Okay, gotcha. Didn't know if we were doing more camping or... But no, it is a look. There's a sound.
It's a
Can't
who?
believe you
Ah,
copied
what?
Mina.
Where?
Potato?
Now look here, see?
And you rolled a what?
17.
17. Okay. As we are packing up to get ready to move on, of whatever we want to do, leaving our camp behind, setting it up so if we ever return to it, we can use it again. You step on a twig or a root, and you hear a little kind of not squeal, but kind of like a wince as you feel the root shoot out from under your foot.
All right.
You watch as a bush nearby starts to shudder softly.
I don't know.
It's a rat.
Hey, look, it's a bush baby. I've heard about these before. Has Chime heard about these before?
No, you don't know a lot of foresty stuff.
Can Hild roll something in regards to forest stuff? Because remember, Hild has done foresty stuff in the Feywild as part of her background.
And the motherfucking Feywild? Holy shit.
Didn't that place get
She
nuked?
hasn't done a lot of foresty stuff in the Feywild. She wasn't platooned in the Feywild.
Oh, I thought she was because of what you said in regards to
She heard
Armor.
of Armor, and she saw Armor at the start of her platooning, but Armor became the ambassador for the Fey path
Armor.
15 years ago. But no. No. For
Okay.
what Hild's backstory currently is, no, she doesn't have a lot of Fey knowledge.
All right, but does she still have a lot of forest knowledge, considering she is a soldier, and that would probably be at least somewhat part of her training?
You would have a lot of blood mist forest knowledge, not necessarily other forests, but you can roll nature anyway, with
All
the
right.
+2 because you have the book.
All right, and that would make it a +1, considering that of my thing.
As an actual druid, could I also roll or help her roll?
Depends. What do you want to do?
Well, I was either nature or even perception to see what if it's a creature or something like that.
So you just want to use your druidic knowledge.
Yeah.
That would be your own roll.
Okay.
But yes, you can roll. Go ahead, both of you roll.
All right, I got
And
an 8.
I want you to know the DCs are going to be definitely different because one of you are a fighter and the other is a druid.
Hild got an 8.
An 8?
I got a 23.
Hild, no fucking clue. That bush is moving. This is a, so for you, Fideli, this is a Trent.
It's a Trent?
Minor Trent, but it is a Trent.
It's red.
Treant.
Wait, what? Wait. I muted my mic because I was half asleep. Oh my god.
Hild will lift her lift her dragon shard in preparation of battle.
It starts.
I'm
gonna
It starts to shudder.
pull that down.
Can
Friend,
Lynn try and figure out if he knows Sprint from past experiences?
No, you do not.
No. Oh.
Friend Fidelli, do you know what this is?
Yes. I don't, but Hijack does, and I rolled. Is it a treant?
I said you know.
I know, but
I said you know it's a minor treant.
I don't know what a treant is, though.
A tree ant. Oh. Not a trend.
Is a living tree creature. So if it's a minor, it's like a living bush creature.
Here.
Yeah.
Let me
dang it.
Sunflower. This is basically a full-grown Trent.
We'll go
Yeah.
Trent.
People.
Treant.
Is it a treant or an ent? Because those are two technically different
Ant.
creatures, of which a treant
Tree ant.
a
I think.
treant is capable of mobility, while an ent is not.
Treant.
Okay.
Tree
Yeah,
ant.
yeah. Can I tell if it's hostile or if it's just scared?
It looks terrified.
Oh, no, just, lower your weapons.
Tree people.
Oh,
It's a tree person.
oh, hello, tree friend.
Hild
Hello?
will slowly lower the weapon, but still have it at the ready.
Sorry for stepping on your lawn.
You see glowing from deep inside the bush. Well, I say bush, but it's bush-like. Instead of the bush having leaves, it's like just a lot of bramble. It's just like, it's kind of like a not dust devil, a
Ghillie suit.
Kind of like a bush baby.
bush baby is that's a small marsupial.
Tumbleweed?
Yeah, kind of like a really dense tumbleweed. Like if a bush died and
Hairball.
lost all its leaves, is basically what it looks like. Just this mass of tangled wood. And you see deep inside of it, you see two kind of yellowish, peering, leering eyes looking out at you.
Hey there, little buddy. What's your name?
It shakes softly, but you hear.
I have no name.
Would you like one?
Who does it belong to?
Well, it would belong to
We call
you.
it Dobby.
I don't own a name.
But you...
We call it Dobby.
We have the power to gift you one if you should want one.
I've never had one of those before.
Call it Dobby.
Call it Bobby. Just
Dobby.
because. Bobby.
Dobby.
Are you going to hurt me?
How
Do
do
you
know?
plan on hurting us?
I don't know.
It's a bush. It won't hurt us.
Everything hurts me.
Ooh.
Everything hurts, actually. It hurts a lot.
Has it always hurt here?
Hasn't always hurt. It's been hurting though.
Is Hild still stepping on it by chance?
No.
Okay.
Hijack, how far are we from the camp?
You guys
We're
are
still
still
technically
technically
at
at camp.
Okay, would Lim know that bone, like crushed bone, is good for plants? Because he's a bone man.
Roll nature.
Okay, let me get back up. Okay. Whew, this headache sucks, but
Everything here hurts. All of us hurt.
us.
Yes,
Are there others like you?
of course. It would be very lonely if I was alone.
That is fair.
I feel alone sometimes. Some of us can't move. I can move.
One.
I haven't been able to move for a little bit now, though. I'm stuck.
19.
Something's holding my leg and it hurts. It hurts a lot.
Hild will roll perception to see what could possibly be holding her in place.
I got a 19 hijack.
Yeah, there's something about plants liking bones.
Lim's gonna walk over to the half moldy skull and kind of try and crush it in his hands.
Roll strike.
Oh yeah.
So you said, what did you want to roll there?
Perception to see if I could find what was holding it in place.
Sure, roll perception.
Can I assist
well,
perception?
Go ahead. Okay. So you see,
18.
you see, it's hard to notice, but thanks to the fire nearby, there's this metal sheen that they seem to be almost hiding or holding their body over. It's rusty and irony.
18 hijack.
And they seem to be protecting it. Okay, yeah, you grind. So you don't really have the materials, so you don't really grind it up, but the bone has just gotten so weak that you can crush it.
Okay, Lim is going to walk over to the plant and say, I'm not sure what this does, but I know it's something good. After all, I am made of bones. He's gonna kind of like sprinkle it on the plant. It could take a little bit, though.
Thank you. I think I offer some nutrients. I've been stuck here.
Yeah. Here, have some water as well. I'm gonna pour some water on them.
Thank you.
You
Oh,
watch
what do you-
as you watch as the small creature opens up a little, revealing. So it was snugged together like a bush, but as it opens, it's like a small sapling, almost. It's like a small sapling without leaves. And as it opens, you see it does have two large fruit-like legs, and one of them is stuck in what looks like a rusted bear trap.
Oh, it's such a
It
baby.
smells like a companion to me.
Can I quickly? Can I speak? No, actually, no. I'll just say, I think I know what has you trapped now.
I legs.
Yes.
I can't get it off. I'm not strong enough.
If you keep yourself open, I will be able to get it off.
Strength.
You won't hurt me.
I'll try not to.
Okay. I trust you.
You can
And-
trust us. I was small and she helped me too.
Okay.
And I will roll to release the bear trap, or open the bear trap. Not release it, but like open it up. All right.
And I need you to roll dexterity because this is a sharp object.
Can I assist?
Yeah, you can assist. So
You're gonna get
this
tetanus.
You'll have to roll as well, but this will lower the DC.
Can I roll athletics?
It's not really an athletic feat.
Okay, so a dex save, so it's a d20 plus 2. Okay.
Yep. It's not really an
You're,
athletic
you're saying
feat.
you're saying holding a bear trap open with my bare hands wouldn't be an athletic feat?
Athletic, that's kind of like jumping over stuff.
Jumping, holding,
Dexterity would probably be better if you have to hold it open for a while.
forcing stuff. Yeah, it's not an athletic feat. This is the equivalent of a deadlift.
That would be a natural 20 plus 2.
Ooh. Okay, you won't cut yourself and you won't contract tetanus.
Hell yeah.
In that case, I will have to. I'll roll strength because that's my higher stat.
That's what I said. Roll strength.
All right.
Roll strength and a dex save.
Oh, and
Both.
a dex save.
Both.
Okay.
You're doing both.
All right. That's a 17 on strength.
Okay. Limb roll strength.
Oh wait,
as well.
hold on.
I mean,
Wait,
Time
what-
roll strength as well.
16 because of my -1.
Okay.
Oh,
And
d20 minus 1.
You don't need a -1 chime. You're good.
Okay.
and I got a 5 on the dex save.
5 on the dex save.
5 total.
I rolled so well, guys.
What'd you get?
I got a 2.
Ooh.
I'm so strong with my little baby arms.
Whoa.
So you get it open. How
Hilt gets it open, but you don't get caught in it.
You don't get caught in it. Hild gets it open. But
You don't get tetanus.
so you're both pulling on each side, and because you're not pulling so well on your side, Chime, the trap kind of snaps down onto Hild.
Oh. Sorry, Hilt.
Blood leaks from Hild's hand.
Sorry, Hilt.
Hild, you take 4 points of slashing damage, and I need a con save.
All right.
Uh-oh.
I rolled so good, guys.
A con save. All right. Can
Constitution
do.
save.
I'm a very small man.
The save DC is equal to
That would be a total of.
it'd be your minor men DC.
All right. That is a total 17 with my -1.
17 minus 1 to 16.
No, 17 with the
17.
-1.
Okay, thank God. You pass, luckily. You do not contract any illness from this, luckily. The mend DC is not a low one. So that you passed, luckily.
Just barely.
Yeah.
So is the creature's leg out, though?
Oh. Uh-oh. The creature is free. What happened there?
Lim's
What happened
gonna
where?
ask the creature, do you know about
Okay,
any
toss and correction.
two particular guardians that went over this forest and protected, or was life and death in this forest? You know where we could find them?
You're talking about.
Were you here before the rot?
Yes.
I was here before the rot.
Do you know what caused it?
The man.
Man.
Man? What man?
There was a man.
What does this man look like?
I can't remember. He was well kept. The not too tall, but he was a little bit taller than a normal person. And he was magical. He could do all these magics and the feats and whatnot. We would be the ones as a defense to defend the sentinels in the center. But he made easy work of us. Very easy work of us.
And what did he do?
I don't know. I just know that he came and then one of our sentinels disappeared.
Oh, Hijack, it looks like the entirety of...
The entire server got kicked.
I know.
No, not the entire...
game.
No, not the... Okay. It looks like... I was gonna say that all of Tabletop Sim went down.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah, that's what I said.
It did.
Uh-oh.
There we go.
Oh, well.
You guys can join back whenever.
I don't know what the man did, but I know he was wielding that broken sword. It was all splitting off and all chipped up into many different pieces. It looked like it was a part of something bigger, but it only had 2 pieces left.
What that
Much
means?
as McFreedy looks at that sword shard he has in his hand, or that he got from the storm giant.
I don't know what he was doing here. All I know is the rot wasn't like this until he was here. It was never
You said
like
he...
this. It was balanced, and everything was nice.
And you said he took the Sentinel.
No, he did
No.
something to them.
Do you know?
You know where they went?
Yeah.
The man?
He was heading towards the Sentinel Shrine. Towards the center. The hardest place to reach inside of the woods. It's much harder now, in fact.
Oh, why is it much harder now?
Because there's only one Sentinel now.
And that Sentinel is the one of death.
It's the Sentinel.
Which means nothing can grow.
Yes. Everything's dying, but nothing can die completely. Sometimes I think I'm dead. I feel dead.
Little bush friend. Who is the man that hurt you?
They don't know.
He was tall. He was magical. Taller than me, at least. He was very well kept.
Do you think you can draw his face into the dirt?
I never saw his face.
You never saw his eyes?
And then I saw her face. I'm a believer.
Without a trace.
So never saw the...
In my mind.
So never saw the eyes either. The eyes could have been red.
No, sorry. I never saw the eyes. I've seen the eyes. I've seen someone with red eyes lately.
You have?
I have, just like those of your friends with you.
Oh yes, we have red eyes amongst us, yes.
Yeah, just like you, and just like that one, and him right there. We had eyes just like those. Not the man, but the person I saw a few days back.
You know which direction they went?
He was heading towards the center.
Something tells me we're not the only ones either trying to save or destroy the forest. I don't know this man's intentions, but...
He didn't help me like you did. He laughed at
think
me.
Oh, no.
If it is who we
Can I
think
make
it
a
is,
perception to see if it's Thorandric?
you don't need to make perception to know it's Randrick.
He tried to.
Oh, okay.
Bush.
Okay.
You want to
That
try to
means-
describe Tyrandric to them?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna try describing Randrick
I'm
to the
gonna
bud.
try and describe. He's gonna try, or Son's gonna try and describe. I'm gonna try and act like what they do,
You can
like
just look
imitate
like
the
them.
laugh. Yeah, that's what I mean.
No,
I'm just gonna look
sorry.
like Flange. No.
I've never seen this
I mean, I
person before.
I mean, I could just do this, and I put on my mask to look like him.
We already.
It wasn't whoever this man you speak of is.
God.
He was furry.
He was what?
He was furry. With fluff and fur. He was very, very angry. He was looking for something. Said
How
that
long?
the woods were calling him. That he had to find the call of the woods. He was very silly.
Say he was furry. What did it look more like? If you were to describe an animal.
A bunny.
Funny.
He was a short person. He's got knotted little legs and a small fluffy tail. A little button nose and
Why is he?
big old ears.
Frosty the Snowman.
It was me. I did it.
His fur was
It was me, Dio.
his fur was also a bit of a kind of white color.
And
I
I told him this
don't know if
person.
that was the spores or if that was his fur.
How long ago was this?
2 days.
Precisely. Days. Like more than 10.
2 days.
2 days.
Yes.
It tells me this person doesn't have good motivation for this.
He was trying.
There's only one character that I know that's white and a bunny. But I don't think it would be them.
Well
Who are
then,
you thinking
show
of?
'em.
Because they're probably dead.
Yeah. No. They'll still be alive.
No.
Smith. Smith.
Smith is gray.
Echo!
Echo!
Yeah, he's gray. He's grayish white.
Echo.
So, what color?
He would be a lot more
He said he was more
whiter
white
because of
color.
him being older.
A white color.
A white color Haragon with bloody misty eyes.
Rena, do you know any white Farragon?
Oh,
Hang
on.
We do not have any tribes of Haragon inside of the lupine that are white. We have shades of grey. Was he shade of grey? No. He was a snowy white color like you.
Hang on. A snowy white rabbit with red eyes? I heard a story about this kind of rabbit once. He lived in a cave. A bunch of knights ran up to kill it. They made fun of him because he was a rabbit and he ripped their throats out.
That sounds violent.
I talking about that little children's book.
It's told they threw a holy hand grenade at it and it blew up.
That sounds
Are you talking about the book, Flick?
No, maybe.
They were very angry and they were very mean and silly. They were covered in all these different kind of pelts. They were brown and orange.
Brown and gold.
Yes. They had all these markings on them. The pelts, I mean.
Can I roll history?
Yes.
Can I roll history as well?
Yes.
Would we get advantage on this cause backstory stuff or not?
Yep.
Advantage because backstory. Love it.
Did you say yes?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
21.
17.
20, 20, 20, 21.
I need that on a t-shirt. Advantage because backstory.
Okay, so that's a 17 plus history. Where's my history? All right,
Another
I
good
got
shirt idea would
I
be
got a
roll to sleep,
minus
and you get a nat 1.
-1, so that's gonna be a 19.
Okay.
Another good shirt idea would be roll to sleep, and on the front of it has a nat 1.
Okay. So, yes, the description of pelt-wearing Haragons who wear pelts that have tattoos does strike a familiar chord. The story tattoo art is something that's been in the lupine lineage for a while. However, most tattoos are either inherited, start with the person, and die with, are either inherited or die with the person who has them.
Unique.
Hey, do you want a bowl or a plate?
There is only one tribe who wears the pelts of their dead who have the tattoos in order to pass it on. And that's the Old King. They are a tribe of Haragon who reside in the Fae still, who split off from the Lupine when Axel became king and started to change the ways.
Did you say that they're in the Feywild?
In the Fae. That's where they reside.
Is that different than the Feywild? I'm sorry. Is that different than the Feywild? Is that
Feywild, Fae, same place.
okay?
Yeah.
I'll make sure.
Oh
There are
shit.
3 tribes that split off from the Lupine that still exist in the Fae. The Bunyips, who the Lupine are allies with, the Yellow Pads, which you guys are neutral with, and the Oldkin, which due to their extremists, their extreme natures and hostile nature, they are hostile to you. You guys are enemies.
Oh shit.
What's that, friend Philip? Does that sound?
And we've been timed out again.
Have we?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everyone but me, Frill, and
Restart your games.
yeah, restart your games.
Nerds.
Never. Okay.
Friend Flick, does that sound familiar to you? Sounds like it might.
You're getting me mixed up. But yeah,
Oh, sorry, Aura. My bad.
yeah. Okay, so there's this tribe of Haragons that live in the Fae.
And
3
I'm
of
getting
them.
a cloud error with.
What?
Yep. Oh, there we go.
I'm currently in the table right now.
Yeah. Those only Mega Rex had problems this time. But one of these tribes known as the Old Kin, they're the ones that are known to wear the pelts of
When an Oldkin who has a tattoo gets old enough, and most of all of the Oldkins themselves grow tattoos due to the insider nature of the Oldkin, I don't want to say incest, but incest.
Failed to connect.
Anywho. But due to their insider nature where they only
There we go.
propagate internally in order to keep they're heavy towards their history, they're very fanatical to how they exist as a tribe. Most of all of them, they're very strong with the tattoo art.
Think the Habsburgs.
Yeah.
Hey,
And when a oldkin
Oh, there goes son.
gets old enough that they become no use, they skin them.
okay, I'm going to convey it old as out.
Just like the Habsburgs.
I'm conveying this information to the rest of the party.
Wouldn't call the Bunyips an ally. It'd be better to call them friendly.
Um,
Bunyip.
yeah. The Oaken are just
They're the
very.
boomers. They're the
Yeah.
boomers. So
Yeah. So, if we encounter them, they might see me and Flick, and considering we're half breeds, they might actually attack on sight.
They never blinked. Do you blink?
I blink.
Okay. They were very good at staring. I feel like I would lose at a staring contest with them, and I don't have eyelids.
Yeah.
His eyes looked very dry.
How you are?
He was drooling something black.
Wait, what?
He was drooling, and it was something black. I think it was some of the... It looked like if he took some of the edible weeds here and he ground it into a slurry. It was very black and tarry.
You look weird. Maybe even unnatural?
He looks sick.
Considering you mentioned he had these missed eyes here, like me and my brother and our two friends here.
Oh, yes. I felt like I could trust him, like I can feel I can trust you. You smell like a forest. I like that.
Probably just something with the infliction we have.
Well, I think it's nice.
Oh, you know, we're at a force.
And there we go again.
Just
thrilling me.
Okay.
Roll it.
I'll restart it again.
Shit. Yeah, I get disconnected.
Difficulty.
Someone's switching some elevator music. I'm gonna restart tabletop soon and see if that helps.
I'm just gonna stop using tabletop sim for the moment.
Yeah, okay. It might just be having a Steam issue.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, my PC's going hot. Tabletop Sim was not happy. Oh? Is there an update for Tabletop?
There was no update for tabletop as far as I know.
It just looks like there's some sort of cloud error.
Yep, I also got a cloud error.
I did not receive a cloud error.
Yep, unable to sync with the cloud.
Tabletop likes to do that.
Yeah.
There we go. Ready to resync it. Okay. Carry on, as you were.
Yeah, I, yeah, well, thank you for telling us about this Heron gun. We'll be on a lookout for him.
Okay.
And where do you say you went again?
He was heading towards the center of the forest. He was saying about how, the center of the forest has something for him. He was talking about a lake. He said he got to get to the center of the forest to get to the lake. He was silly.
I'm guessing there's no lake in the center of this forest.
No, there's no lake here.
He probably thinks this is the forest back in Diltox.
What's Diltox?
It's a different. It's the land where we are from.
Is that a nice place as well? I've never been outside
For plants,
of
yes.
this forest.
For plants, yes.
I would say so.
For people, not as much.
Oh, that's okay. I'm not a people. I'm supposed to kill people. I don't feel like killing people. I feel weak. And my leg hurts because of that icky iron.
Yeah.
Iron burns us. It hurts.
I can share the sentiment because certain metals burn me as well.
Are you also a tree person?
No.
You
What burns
smell
me?
like a tree person.
Well, despite my smell, I'm not one.
Okay.
Yeah. Instead of iron, it is silver that burns me.
I think it's...
Is it not silver?
Silver's one of them.
I forget.
Paragon is Fey, so technically iron would burn too.
Yeah, that is if you want to rule it like that.
Yeah.
Silver's one of them. There's another one.
But that's if we're not using a different type.
There are two
like the
that
one I
burn
made.
you. Silver burns you because it's the metal of purity. But there is a second metal that's even worse for you. So bad that it's like Rena may have silver cutlery and it kind of like makes your skin like it's not comfortable.
It's not comfortable.
It's not comfortable. And
we use gloves.
Silver weaponry will hurt you. However, there is
Actually,
one...
Hijack.
Yep.
That is actually a very common misconception. Silver is actually not the metal purity. In alchemical studies, gold is actually the metal purity, as, turn lead into gold, blah, blah, blah.
Okay, thank you.
Lead is actually... silver is actually the metal of holiness.
That one. Anyway.
It is the metal of radiance. The metal of God, end quote.
Yay.
So technically, silver is not the metal of purity, it is the metal of religion.
Yeah.
Yeah, the metal of radiance.
It's even worse than silver. Aluminum.
Aluminum. Let me check
You,
something.
you probably told me in DMs.
Gold is purity. Silver is holiness.
You probably told me in DMs. Hold on.
Aluminum's the devil.
Aluminium.
How do you say aluminum?
Titanium
Aluminum.
burns.
Yes.
What? Aluminum.
Titanium is a metal that Rena will not let be even allowed inside of Greenleaf. She has stopped when she learns someone has titanium. She's almost killed the person.
Oh.
Rena has almost killed people over titanium. You don't know why Rena's so defensive of the metal? And why she's so cautious of it? She handles silver, and it burns her hard. She is very, very weak. Not weak, but silver hurts her a lot due to her nature. Not as bad because you guys are half-breeds for you.
Haha. We don't know that part.
Yeah. Silver, it hurts her a lot, but titanium, I don't want to say she's terrified of it, but she's extremely cautious about it.
Paranoid might be.
Is that why? Is that why she always gives me a wooden spoon when we have to eat?
Probably. Yeah. But
You're
for
too sensitive.
some reason, she's very cautious about titanium. Something about
I
titanium
always have to eat with a wooden fork and wooden
Something
spoon.
about titanium is extremely bad for lycanthropes.
Because it's close to a name of a song.
No.
I don't think that's it, buddy.
Anywho.
I'm a bard. The only thing I could think about is
Okay,
music.
I think you're bleeding.
Looking at Hild.
Oh, don't worry about me. I've had worse scrapes.
You shouldn't leave it open like that. It's prone to infection.
Yeah, you should probably wrap it up in something else.
Here, I can try to fix it for you.
Sure.
Here, let me use some water to clean the wound.
You clean it up. You watch as the small treant kind of reaches their brambly hand over it, and it hurts for a second like thorn pinches, but they let your hand go, and you have splinters throughout the wound holding it together.
Like a suture.
Like a suitor.
That should stop
Thank you.
anything from getting in.
I thank you.
If you had a little bit northwest of here, there is patches of edible food. Edible vegetable stuff. No animals. All the animals are dead.
We might just take you up on that. Thank you.
Thank you. Alright.
The still unnamed minor Trent will wave you off then.
You be careful now.
Okay. I like your fire.
I look behind us and look at the fire.
Is it okay if I watch it?
Yeah, you can watch it, but I don't recommend touching it.
Sometimes I think I'm already dead.
And he just watches the fire.
Just before could I I know you said that they have a lot of buds on their head. Could I just use Druidcraft to make them all bloom for her?
They don't have any buds. All their foliage has died.
Oh, that's. Could I make
Oh, you cut out?
start it up again?
You want to try
I'll
to
do-
use
I'll-
some Druidcraft to grow some?
Yeah.
Definitely.
Make them look pretty.
You definitely could.
I would.
Okay. You watch as a few sprouts start to rebloom on them, and they look at them. They go,
Oh. How nice. Maybe I'm not dead.
and you just watch as the fire.
All right.
Okay. Oh. Oh no! Throws in the fire.
What?
Not again.
No. Anywho. Okay. Roll a d4.
That's a nice positive encounter.
Or bad.
I know, but it's nice to have something nice and positive.
Yeah. So how it works is when you roll perception, two things happen. Depending on how good your perception is, will do one thing. Depending on how good the perception is, changes the percentile. To a point where it becomes a 50% good, 50% bad.
All right. Considering the technical difficulties we've been having, and considering the time, now might be a good time to actually stop. But if you want to keep going,
You still have a while to go.
really?
Yeah, it's nowhere close to our end. It's only 6:40. Anywho. Roll a d4.
All right.
If you
2.
need to leave, you can leave, but... 2? Okay. Alright. What would you like to do?
I'd like to move northwest.
Okay. No roll necessary. Except you were guided.
Yeah.
Feel free to move the party.
I'm not in the thing right now.
Oh, they're not in the thing. I got it. Oh, northwest is never
1.
eat sour watermelon.
Watermelon.
Water.
Oh.
Water.
Towards...
1, 2, 3. There we go. I'm just gonna move her.
There we go. Okay. You guys have hit a... You guys have... Ooh, spooky ghost. Ooh. Hold on. Okay, you guys have activated a special event. You find yourself into a patch of growing cabbage and other edible sprouting sort of vegetation.
I suppose we should start gathering then.
This doesn't take a gather action
Oh, hell yeah.
because it's a special event.
All right.
You guys from this are able... So, I would like a d4 rolled.
All right.
From Mega, I'm assuming.
Just one person, but it could be whoever.
4.
4. Okay. So, 4. Of this vegetation, you have 4 things to distribute. These are between medicinal and edible. So, of these 4, you can either spend one of 4 to make a slab or make a meal.
2 and 2.
2 and 2? Okay.
Okay.
So you gain 2 slabs and 2 days of food.
All right.
You are from last time.
It brings us up to 6 slabs.
6 slab. 3 days. So I believe you have 6 days of food.
Yeah.
That's now 6 slabs, 6 days food. Okay. What would you like to do?
Let's head north.
Head north. Okay. I shouldn't stream tabletop sim as well, but I guess I'll do it.
Oh, sorry. You can stop. I'll do it.
No.
You can.
Oh no, Seraph falls over. They're dead now. Bleh.
Surf is dead. Okay, I got it, hijack. We're about to hit a thing.
Okay.
Surf's fine. He's fine.
All right. That was 2 hijacks, so that's random event time.
It is time for a random event. Perception.
All right.
Good old precipitation.
That would be a 6.
6. Yikes. Okay. Okay. Not a lot is going to happen this time around, but you hear minor whispering from the forest. Little words of deceit, small screams of pain, yelps of need, begging. The forest is harrowing. You lose a point of sanity.
All right.
Roll a d4.
Four. Did you hear me?
Yep. 4.
Yep.
All right.
What are you doing, you Hild?
Going north again.
Don't forget. Alright, I'm guessing that's an event.
Yep, that's an event. As you are walking through the forest, you walked past a strange plant, Hild. Who's directly behind you?
I don't know who is directly behind me.
2 people. Who's behind Hild?
I'm gonna say Aura.
Okay, and?
I think me as well.
Okay. I need dex saves from all 3 of you at disadvantage.
All right.
Yeah, and I got a -1 as well.
Ah, darn. Shame that was a disadvantage, because the one I would have rolled first would have been a 19 total, but
I got a nat 20.
I have to take a
But I
5.
also rolled a 10. So, 11 total for me.
Hild got a 5.
Oh no!
What did you get, Aura?
Hold on, I'm rolling with my second die. Because it can only... Don't tell me I got orders. Why do I think it will always get worse? So, first roll was a 3. Before modifiers was a 3. Second roll, that one.
Nice. As you guys are
For
walking
Dungeon
past
Hero.
this patch of vegetation, you walk past and get a little bit too close to a specific type of flower. It launches out and sucker punches you 3.
Smooth.
4, 8, 9, 10, 11. You take 11 points of bludgeoning damage each.
All right.
As this mantis flower, or this, I think we called it. Did we call it the shrimp flower or mantis flower?
Yeah, shrimp flower.
Shrimp.
As the
Shrimpy shrimp.
shrimp flower, as a shrimp flower launches out and punches you. Well, bludgeoning.
You said 11 first time.
11.
Bludgeoning. I mixed up. It's like 3d12 bludgeoning. These things hurt.
Ow.
I actually need a quick, I guess call it Constitution save for me.
From?
All 3 of you who get punched.
All right.
Especially Aura. Aura, because of you got a nat 1.
Yeah.
You're gonna auto fail.
Oh.
I got a nat 20. Does that help?
That's a pass.
Hild got a 14.
Okay. That will be a pass. Aura. As you're punched, not only are you hit, but it's followed by a crunching feeling in your arm. Your arm is broken.
Ow. Fucking hell.
Okay.
Your arm is broken, and you just very calmly say, "Ow, fucking hell."
Your arm is broken. Owie. Or
I can
actually,
say-
wait, no, not your arm. I have to roll the d6. I forgot. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah, it's your arm. It is
If it's your head, do you
specifically-
automatically?
it
If it's your
is-
head, do you automatically die?
You know, from personal experience, I actually can say that that would actually be a actual response, considering
owie? Yeah, I know.
considering that I have actually broken my left arm in real life, and I legitimately didn't know it was
No.
broken until the adrenaline wore off.
All right.
Yeah, like I legitimately didn't know that it was broken for like a good half hour until the adrenaline wore off, and I was like, "Wait, hold on, why does my arm hurt?"
Yeah. Your left arm is broken. It is.
And even then, it wasn't even a strong pain at first. It was like it grew over time, courtesy of the adrenaline slowly wearing off.
Okay. Aura, your
I
left
guess
arm
I'm-
is broken.
Guess I'm now holding my sword in my right.
Okay.
Breakfast?
All right. Hild.
Yeah.
What next?
Hild is going to quickly grab Aura, pull her back a little bit, and shoot the plant with a crossbow.
Okay. You hit the plant. It goes through the plant. It drips a sappy liquid. Doesn't really change. It's a plant.
I shoot the plant. The plant bounces back.
It's a plant.
just makes a boing.
Boing. It goes through.
All right. Well, Hill does that more on instinct.
Yeah, that's right.
The plant does like
you
gives you the middle finger.
noting on the plant. So the plant
Hill just got hit. She makes an instinct to grab Aura and shoot at whatever attack.
Other than its two very, very strong appendages, the flower coming out of the top of its bud is this long kind of pod, of which at the end of it looks like some very sweet and vibrant fruit. You get that this is probably an ambush type plant.
Right.
And with how it looks like a shrimp in nature.
Like a mantis shrimp, probably.
Yeah.
Shrimp.
A shrimp plant.
Let me use the bathroom. I probably get yelled at by my mom more.
I am going to tell the party to stay out of its range and keep moving.
Okay. All right. Which direction would you like to move?
I'd like to move north.
Okay. Here on, I would like you to roll navigation for me.
All right. So, survival?
Survival.
Everyone?
Don't move anyone yet. Just for Hild.
Is this a bluff time?
This is a move action course of an hour, so sadly no.
That would be 18.
18? That's pass.
It would be 19, but I have a minus.
Okay. What would you like to do next? You can click and drag everyone. You just drag over.
I know. But stacking.
Okay. Careful, if you stack one more, you're gonna get a Tetris. Oh no! Okay.
I suppose I'll move north again.
North again?
Yeah. So,
roll
navigation
survival.
again?
Yep.
That is a... 15.
15. That's pass.
Alright. Move us north.
Okay. Last one before a random event.
Yep.
Yeah.
Has Sun's character complained about the broken army?
The adrenaline's still there, so I don't know. Aura?
She'd probably be like, fucking arm it. She's probably just flailing her arm like, yeah, that's fucking broken.
Alright, in that case, I'll take a mend.
Okay, mend.
Mend one's broken arm.
You would like to mend Aura's broken arm?
Yes.
I'm guessing that means you're going to be taking stuff from the environment around you and be trying to make
a splint, yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I would like you to roll medicine for me.
Alright, anyone assisting?
Aura will probably assist you in
locating things.
Locate. Oh, Aura, can I help? Can she help by telling exactly where the wound is?
You can see it. Your arm is swelling. It's a broken... It's not a fracture. That thing's
Apparently,
fucked.
apparently, it's just me and Sun in the game right now. Because Thrill's not saying anything, Fidelity's not saying anything, Scout's not saying anything, and Riz.
I was
I'm
in
sorry,
the
I thought you were
restroom.
talking to you. You're the theater. I thought you were doing all the roles and all that. I didn't really think I had anything to do.
You can do role. You can help.
You can assist
you
in
can roleplay. You can.
Yeah, you can talk.
You do
can
a lot of
roleplay,
things. D&D.
You can do a lot of things.
You can help gather the medicines or medicinal stuff we need in order to help fix Aura's arm.
You can help address ideas. Just because someone's doing all the roles doesn't mean you can't say, "Hey, maybe we should go in X direction," or "Hey, maybe we should think about starting doing this thing." Talking's free.
Yeah.
Yeah, talking's free.
I really just don't know what to do. If I had stuff to say, I would say it. But I have zero things to actually say about anything going on.
Fair enough.
I can try and assist Hild with
If I
medical
kept
stuff.
opening my mouth, I'd probably be grumbling about the crappy situation we're in.
Okay.
I think no one wants that.
Okay, so this is where I have to ask. Who is actively tending to Aura?
Obviously, Hild.
It doesn't have to be. Just because you activated the mend action doesn't mean you have to be the one mending.
Well, Hild is Aura's caretaker, so... Or, like, guardian, caretaker, bodyguard, whatever, so... Hild would feel at least somewhat responsible for Aura's well-being, and as such would do their best to do so.
Okay.
That's fair.
Okay.
I assume if Kubros was here, they would do so as well, considering that they're the doctor.
Yeah.
But they're not here.
Okay. Then I'm gonna need a few things. First, Badeli, what are you doing to help? Because there are a few things that need to be done to Aura. The bone needs to be set.
Yeah.
And
Reduce
then it needs to be set. The swelling needs to be reduced. And then it needs to be casted. So how are you going to set the bone? How are you going to reduce the internal bleeding, get that blood out to reduce swelling? Then the casting's the easy part because you're making a splint.
I think I could, well, I know magic is precious, but I think I could use a couple of my lay on hand points to cure the internal bleeding.
Okay.
And just, like, I guess, general medicine check to, like, help bring down the swelling with my,
So you're going to be helping the swelling?
Yes.
Okay. So there's two ways you could go about it. You can either go the medicine route or the magic route. Magic is an instant fix if you want to spend magic to do it. There are ways to do it with medicine. You'll just have to roll. So it's the difference of, do you want to make a medicine check or do you just want to use magic?
How much magic would I, like, could I use a couple of, like, my lay on hand points, or would it be, like, a first level spell, or?
So lay on hands.
You would have to use a minimum of 5 lay on hand points.
Yeah.
So it's either make a medicine check or 5 lay on hand points. Setting the bone's going to be a medicine check no matter what. Maybe even a very delicate strength check.
If it's a strength check, then Hild would be the one to do that.
Yeah. I will be basically asking how you want to set the bone, and that will derive the check.
Right.
Medicine's
Hild-
intelligence, right?
Yeah.
I think I'd use magic.
Okay.
Hild
You can
would
burn your fire
probably
points.
be Hild would.
Yeah, just and so she can try and get her arm back quicker.
Yeah, Hild will be resetting the bone by. Hild will be setting the bone by using strength to reset the bone.
Okay.
I said just lay on hands so I gain 5 HP.
Yeah. Well, no, it's not being used to heal. It's being used to cure condition.
Okay,
Yeah.
fair.
Which, because it's specifically for the swelling, it's not going to help your sickness.
Alright.
Okay. So, Hild, I want you to roll strength check. And I want you to roll... I'm going to give you DC.
Mhm.
I kind of want the roll... I definitely want the roll to be visible.
Alright.
I need it to be between 13 and 16. No lower,
Alright.
no higher. That means you can
Alright.
do 13, 14, 15, 16.
Alright. But
Go
between those two.
Between those two. Go higher than that, and you're overpassing and you're exerting too much force. Go under that, you're not exerting enough force.
Right. And I've exerted too much.
Exerted too much? So you...
I got a 14 with a +4.
And your -1?
So 18. Yeah, that's with the -1.
Ah. Okay. You
My strength's a
tug it,
+4.
you tug it back, or I need to make a Constitution saving throw. At disadvantage.
Con save at disadvantage. This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt. I just know it will. Alright, first roll. Okay. Thanks, dice.
What'd you get?
Hold on. First roll was a 2. Let's see if I get a 1. It's an 11. Alright. So that's 3?
Okay. Aura lets out a blood-curdling scream of pain. The bone is set. Everyone loses a point of sanity.
Gee, thanks.
So it's fixed. It just hurts like shit.
Yep.
Ah, thanks, Hill.
You're in immense pain.
God, you're fucking strong. Ow!
Okay. Hild, I
Yeah.
would like you to roll a medicine check for the splint.
Alright. Rolling medicine. Nat 20.
That's one.
Hell yeah!
Okay.
Or with my -1, a total of 21.
21? Okay. The arm is splinted. It's not gonna heal right away, Aura, though. The mend is a pass. Your arm is set. But it's still not functional. You need 2 weeks for it to fully heal without magical means.
Hooray! I'm a cripple.
Yay!
Yippee.
Okay.
Just be glad you're not a paraplegic.
You almost pulled off their arm.
Hmm.
You're lucky it wasn't 5 over.
Oh god.
If it was 5 over, you wouldn't have an arm. Okay.
Everybody would be like, oh, what the fuck?
And now it's a random event.
Yep.
I mean, shit, no, all guys are broken arm, but what the fuck, Hild?
I would like a
A shame it wasn't the roll that I had rolled earlier before you asked me to make a visible one, because that would have been within the zone.
Yeah. Roll a perception, Hild.
Alright.
Is this a bless?
Yes, this is a bless. This is a random event.
I do it. I bless.
Guidance.
That,
We know what you mean.
whichever one. Yes.
We know what you mean. The one that's free.
That would be a... Okay, that's... 18.
18. Okay. 18. Ooh!
That sounds like Hijack got a fun one.
We matched.
Oh no.
Does that mean it's Wonderwear?
Suddenly, Wonderwear. No.
It'd be nice to say a welcome face.
This is what this means. As you're drowsing, you've just set Aura's arm. You're taking a beat to a side and you're wiping your brow. Hild, you hear? Oh, well. I see time's certainly taking you well. Hi, Hild. How you doing leading a group of people? As you see sitting in the tree above you, looking down at you, Hild, is Thrandrick. Oh, come on. Don't be so crass with me there, dear. You know it's a bit rude not to address people when they're talking to you. I know you can hear me. So, tell me.
Hi, Jack.
Yeah.
So, you know how we made an edit to Lim's sleeping
Not the time.
schedule? No? Okay.
DM me. Well, Hild. Oh, come on.
Alright. If you're real, and you actually have your powers, and this is some sort of half-dream state that we're in, trying to influence this dream in some way.
I don't work like that. I'm not a dream. I'm real. Well,
Alright, then what exactly is the power that you have again?
well, that's a little bit of a spoiler, don't you know? All I can say is that all the little bit of wear and tear is really doing you in. And you're not doing so well, are you, Hild? I could make it go away.
Hild's just like, Hild's just gonna nope out of here at this point.
Oh, come on. As you start to turn around, you feel your hand gets grabbed. And you look back and he's grabbed your hand. And he's smiling. Come on. I know we've had our differences, but that's just coming from a place of worry. You can let me be worried for you, right? You're not
After
doing
noticing,
well in there.
after noticing that he is physically touching Hild, she is really gonna nope out of there.
I need you to roll a strength check.
Creeper alert! Creeper alert!
That's an 18 plus 4.
With your -1?
Yep, with my -1.
Okay.
Normally it's a plus 5, but it's now plus 4. So
He is apparently holding you
Point.
strong. I'm going to retire this dice. I've learned to retire them after they do it once. Okay. As he's holding you there, he says, "Listen, I
I just want to offer you something greater. I want to open your eyes. You guys have been doing so wonderful. I'm so proud of you. Well, not you trying to jump me when I'm doing my big old speech. I mean, I'm not really one for monologuing, but that was my one shot, you know?
And what exactly are you doing right now?
I don't want for monologuing, but
I'm
God
trying
dang,
to
you
have
couldn't
a
let me have that one.
conversation. It's only a monologue because you're making it one-sided. Listen, I can see you're not doing too well. This forest is very, very harsh on one's mind. How about I cut you a deal? I can help relieve that a little bit. Make it all go away for a little bit. Make you feel a lot better. Of course, it'd come at a little bit of a steep price. Not too steep, actually. But I can make it feel better.
Every offense to you, but I'd rather take the mantis shrimp in a fist fight.
Oh, don't be like that. Come on. Let me show a hand of fate. I want to give you a chance before my great day. If I'm going to turn everyone, make everybody see the way I do, make all this go away, why not get the jump on it? Oh, I'm giving you an offer, Hild. You can be somebody. Let me make you somebody worth being.
I already am someone worth being.
No.
I am myself. And that's all I care about. That's all I want to be. You, on the other hand, you're nothing.
Hild, you burst in my gut. You'll turn around. I know you will. Cause slowly this darn forest is going to eat you alive, Hilda. Oh, I'm already deep setting around inside of there. Oh, this rock, this great thing I got from them. Oh, it's wonderful. It's given me boosts in places I didn't know. Oh, it's letting me do things I never thought I could. It's glorious.
We don't want to know how you came in for the first time.
I can sense it in you, Hild. Out of everyone in your little group, you're not doing the best in your own brain. And the worse you get, the more leverage I do. Stay well, Hild. I'm going to make you something great. Soon. You've got amazing potential. All if you do. And I'll help you see it. He disappears. Only Hild sees him. Only Hild heard him. You are coming back to everyone cleaning up, Aura.
Aura's just trying to rub on her arm, but every time she touches it's like, ow.
Hild will relay the message, or Hild will relay to the team that she just saw a possible hallucination of Thorandric.
Oh, he's able to create fucking hallucinations now.
I am unsure. I just know that it seemed a bit too solid for an illusion. Either I'm going a bit more crazy than I thought I was, or that stone that he stole is giving him more powers than he should have. I don't relay the conversation. I just relay that I saw that.
Huh.
I saw it.
Honestly, we don't know exactly what the stone does concerning anything about the blood mist.
It is shard of moon. It has immense lunar energy capability. The moon shard is used to channel the moon energy or use moon energy. It is something done in repetition for a little bit now.
Okay, but how does it affect blood mist abilities?
Lunar magic is dream magic, Aura.
And it's bullshit as dream. And he uses dream bullshit all the time, so.
As far as I was aware, I was wide awake, so clearly something is going on with that shard.
True, but why is he? But why is he targeting you? I mean, me, Flick, Skure, and probably that one, Chime. That makes sense. Even so, back in Ralph, he was invading my fucking dreams quite often. I just yell into the sky, Frederick, I'll be honest, if you can hear me, you're fucking creepy.
I have an idea.
What's your idea?
That he's trying to slowly break our team apart. So we fight each other. He's clearly a man of tricks. So...
I mean...
I definitely would not trust him with
he's picking us off he's picking us off one at a time. Then, once that one person goes crazy and actually, does the thing he wants us to do, then it falls apart. He's picking off the weakest link.
Oh no.
Okay, fair, but a little bit rude to Hill, but fair.
It makes sense at the very least.
It does make sense trying to get us to turn each other, manipulate us in some way.
So we went southeast, right? North. Okay. Did we ever go back towards, not backwards, but to calculate for, I don't know how to word this, but did we ever go back down so we'd still be on track with the center of the forest?
Have you gone east?
Yeah.
Yeah, we pretty much went straight east.
Lem's gonna plot his mimic map. And anyone got a piece of bacon?
I have
Something
this
juicy,
dried bacon that is a little bit moldy.
It's a mimic. What's it gonna care? Hopefully.
I don't know. Let's ask. Hey, mimic map. Do you want some moldy bacon? I hold up the bacon.
accept the bacon, but its mouth is still open. It wants more. You need to spend 1 ration on the mimic map to use it.
I'll spend one of my rations.
Okay. 1 of your ration. I mean, 1 ration. It eats a lot. Okay.
So are we on the right track? Hijack?
Well, you can see an overview of the forest.
Oh,
See
I'm sorry. I'm laying him.
Okay.
I'm laying in my bed. I don't know. My head hurts. Hell.
We are here.
Where I cannot see well. My head is throbbing.
We are here where Hilda is.
Which, okay, I think I see. So yeah, we need to go a little bit down, right? We need to go like to here. So we're not on the right track. Really. If we're going towards the center, right?
Here.
For context, north. Okay.
I'm not good on directions. We went north, right?
North is here.
Here.
East.
I'm saying in D&D chat.
South. West.
There you go. You're the bottom left one. You need to get to the top, to the middle one.
So we do need to go whatever that direction's called.
You need to go like dead northeast.
Dead northeast, yeah. Figured we'd miss it if we didn't go east. Oh god, I caught that. We would have been on the...
Alright.
You have advantage
1.
on 1? 1. You have advantage on navigation. For for the next 3 hours.
Alright.
Okay.
How good that did. Both were the same number.
Okay. So what would you like to do?
Head northeast.
Okay. What did you roll?
A total of... Hold on. 13.
13. That is a fail.
Yeah, I figured it was.
Okay. So instead of moving north... 2, 4, 6. Instead of moving northeast... You're just gonna head dead north.
Alright.
Okay.
And we hit a thing.
I'm not gonna do a random event.
Okay.
Because you hit the Randrick, and that's going to supersede this random event.
Alright.
So roll a d4.
Alright. Another 1.
Okay.
I'm going to spend number 10 to make camp.
Number 10. But you're gonna make camp?
Yep. We are number 10.
We are not.
We are on number 10. I've been keeping track.
I've been keeping track.
What number are we on then?
We're on number 11. Set up camp, mend, morale, move, north.
Still set up
mend.
camp.
Yep, okay. Set up camp.
Set up camp, so at the 12th hour, action, we can have
Okay, so you set up a
a
camp.
somewhat decent sleep.
Yeah.
But the thought was there.
Yeah.
You will set up camp.
Alright.
That. Oh, okay. Flip. Go, and let me spawn that. Okay.
Hey, Jack, I thought you said moving northwest that one time was a free thing, considering we were guided.
No. Free as in you don't need to make the check.
Oh.
Anyway.
Alright, then yeah, I suppose that would be fun, yeah.
You're now at a camp.
Alright.
Put that there. We put it so it's more visible. Camp is set.
Alright.
And I'm
And
Then 12.
number 12, obviously we're going to rest.
Okay. Rest.
gonna put the characters around the camp.
And before we rest, I'm going to check to make sure that there are no spiderweb nests nearby.
There are not.
Okay.
So this isn't a safe rest, but it's not a unsafe rest.
It's
Nothing
somewhere
bad's
in the
gonna-
middle.
It's somewhere in the middle. Nothing bad's gonna happen tonight. I would like a con save from Hild, Aura, and Flick. Not Flick. Hild, Aura, Seraph. No
Alright.
minuses. Don't add the minus. Or yeah. Don't add the minus.
I'll just put everybody around the little camp thing.
Alright. Hild got a dirty 20.
/ guide them for the constitution checks.
I'm gonna say no.
They were all
Oh,
wrong.
Finch.
And
Could I
it's a
do
save.
one?
It's a save.
That one.
We are all rolling.
One. Not
Oh
everyone.
no!
I got a 2.
Hild got a dirty 20.
Aura got 17.
Okay, I'm getting. Ever since we entered this damn forest, my dice have been out to murder me. Can we get out of here? Before my dice actually mean the death of my character.
Hold on, I've actually calculated. We have 20 more rounds of movement.
Yeah.
I'm going to die here.
I'm going to die.
Roll.
We have 20 more rounds of movement. So if we take nothing but move actions for the next 2 days,
Yes.
theoretically,
That is the probable only way I'll survive this.
Okay.
So my dice don't keep screwing me.
Okay. Seraph?
Yes.
I'm sorry. This isn't a neutral thing. This is either a lose it or gain it.
You're shitting me, right?
No.
You lose one of your cards.
No.
Forever gone.
Hild and Aura recover from sickness. Seraph is not doing too well.
and since it's a rest, I will roll a hit die because it's a short rest.
Yes. You guys, it's not, so you guys, this is not Sanctuary, but this is a rest, so you can roll, this is not a nap, this is just a rest, so you can roll your hit dice to heal.
Yeah.
The short rest thing where, the original short rest thing where you spend your hit dice, that's now a nap, and so short rest is you just roll up to your maximum hit dice, you don't lose them.
Do we need to do watches, or can we elect to do watches just in case?
Well, I'm gonna say this time we're not gonna worry about that because we're gonna actually end it here.
Yay.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say third time's a charm. Could I try using my spores to make us a better camp, but don't need to.
You know what? For this one, I'm gonna let you test that theory, and yeah, the camp is a bit more protected from spores.
Yay! I can also spend, because this is a short rest, I can spend one of my other wild shapes to double it for like an hour or 10 minutes, so I can make it even better, and then I can get them
give
back
it to the
up.
next person.
Yes.
So, from here, Good night.
Good night.
And
Can we do a raid?
sweet dreams.